Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to SAC Enrollment Live. My name is David Hale. I am an enrollment coach here at San Antonio College. So what is SAC Enrollment Live? SAC Enrollment Live is a new live stream we'll be doing every Wednesday at about 9:30ish. We're running a little bit late today, getting some technology working. But every Wednesday, we're going to be on here live to bring you the latest SAC enrollment news, deadlines, and tips on getting through the enrollment process. So like I said, we're going to try and make this a weekly thing. So every Wednesday, 9:30 a.m., you can come on, see what's going on with the enrollment process. If you have any questions, maybe this might answer some of them. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by answering or going over some commonly asked questions that we've been getting in enrollment. So let's see if I could pull up, stop sharing the screen, right here. There we go. So first question that we get a lot is, what is enrollment? Enrollment is obviously what you do to enroll in the college, but the questions that we get a lot are, is enrollment registration? Is enrollment advising? So the short answer to that is no. Enrollment is not registration. So enrollment typically does not enroll you in your courses. And a lot of questions I get are, if you don't enroll me in my courses, then what do you actually do, right? So what does enrollment do? So enrollment comes before advising, and it includes things like filling out your application, completing the TSI, and going through new student orientation. So all of those first steps that you need to become a SAC student is really what enrollment does. So does that mean that if you have a question on advising or don't know who your advisor is or need to find someone, that we're not going to help you? No, of course not. If you need something or to track somebody down, please come to us. We can help you with that as well. But if that's enrollment, then what does registration and advising do? So registration for classes is done by your advisor. So after you get done with us in enrollment, that's when we pass you on to your advisor. Your advisor will be the one to do things like, help you pick out your courses or change classes or set up your class schedule or, make a degree plan. Things like that fall under registration and advising. So if you're looking for those kinds of services, you're going to want to go to the advising page. So how do you speak to an advisor? Well, the easiest way is just to go on to our main website, which is www.alamo.edu/SAC. And in the search bar, you can just type in advising. It should say Advising Institutes, and you will see a link there for open advising sessions. So all you have to do is sign up for an open advising session. An advisor will meet with you and can handle all of these problems. Again, like picking out your courses, looking at different majors, asking questions about majors, transfer, programs, if you want to come with us for 2 years and transfer, how those work. All of those questions are best answered by your advisor. Though, if you come to us and you ask us, I'm not sure where to find transfer programs, or like, I don't know if this class will transfer, we can try and help you. But honestly, it's better just to go to your advisor because they're really the experts on that type of thing. So again, that's kind of the difference between enrollment, which is what I do, and all of us in the Welcome Center, a virtual Welcome Center, all of those great services are a part of, as opposed to registration and advising, which is your advisor who will actually put you in the courses. So let's go on to the next topic I have here. 1 second. Let's see. So next I have, okay, some deadlines. These are always popular. So what are some upcoming deadlines for this semester? So I'm going to list them off, and then I'll go over them again, so that way if you missed it the first time, we can get back around. So the last day to apply for wintermester is November 23rd. Now, if you're curious or you're not sure what wintermester is, I'm going to be going over that in just a bit. So again, last day to apply for wintermester is November 23rd. Last day to apply for 16-week spring semester. So that's your normal spring semester. Last day to apply for the 16-week spring semester is January 4th. Last day to apply for the 16-week spring semester is January 4th. So registration has already begun for both wintermester and spring 16-week. But registration for wintermester will end December 11th. Registration for wintermester will end December 11th. Registration for spring 16-week will end January 10th. Again, registration for spring 16-week will end January 10th. And once again, both of these are already open for registration. So another important deadline is payment. Payment deadlines for wintermester, or payment deadline for wintermester, is December 13th. Again, payment deadline for wintermester is December 13th. Payment deadline for spring 16-week is also December 13th. After December 13th, you would need to make payment arrangements such as a payment plan. So once again, payment deadlines for spring 16-week semester is December 13th, after which you would need to make payment arrangements such as a payment plan. So winter courses begin December 14th. So we've got a little bit, just about a month, a little bit less than a month before those start. So wintermester courses begin December 14th. Classes for spring 2021 begin January 19th. Again, classes for spring semester 16-week begin January 19th. Okay, so I hope you got those down. Let's keep going and see what other information we've got. One moment. Let's see. Okay, so I just gave you the deadlines for wintermester, but maybe you're wondering, what even is, wintermester? Well, wintermester is a 3-week term. So that means you start the class and end the class in 3 weeks. There are an array of courses that you can take during the wintermester. These include English, humanities, math, and lots more. So all courses are online this semester. Courses start, again, like I just said, December 14th, and they end January 1st. So for more information on those wintermester courses, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat here, so that way everyone can have it. So another question that I often get is, when you're looking at, these shortened semesters like wintermester or even the flex semesters, a lot of students ask me, is this the way that I can expedite my degree? Does this mean if I'm taking these, shorter semesters, does that mean I can get, my degree faster? The answer to that is no. The reason why is, if you think about it, whether you start taking your courses in January or whether you start taking them in March, they are all going to end at the same time. So even if you take a 3-week course, all that means is you're going to spend less time in the course than if you took the 16-week. Of course, when you do take less time in a course, it becomes much more intense because they have to squish all of that information into a much shorter time period. So if you're trying to graduate faster, the flex classes in wintermester aren't necessarily going to speed you up. Maybe wintermester because it's kind of in between two semesters, something it's a little bit like summer, but the flex classes will not speed you up. Now, what will speed you up is just taking more courses and taking summer courses. And like I said, wintermester as well will speed you up a little bit. So by taking more courses, that means you will graduate faster, of course, depending on how many courses you take per semester. So if you're wondering, how do I get my degree faster? How do I transfer out faster? The answer is pretty much just take more courses, if possible. So let's see, keep on going here. What else do we have to speak about? Screen. Oh, we already went over enrollment. Let me double check. So a little bit out of order. We'll just go back to here. So other information, we went over deadlines, we went over that. TSI testing. So a big thing that we've also gotten questions on is TSI testing. Yes, we are still doing TSI testing. The testing is virtual, and you can find instructions on how to take the TSI test on the assessment page. So if you go once again to our main page, that's www.alamo.edu/SAC, and then just go into the search bar and type in assessment. That will take you to the assessment page. Of course, I also have a link here for you. One moment. I'm going to go ahead and put the link for the TSI in the chat. So another piece of important information about the TSI. If you did not take the TSI in the fall, but you were enrolled, you might need to take it this semester. So you may need to take the TSI this semester again if you didn't take it in the fall. So if you're not sure if you need to take the test, go ahead and visit our virtual welcome center, which is going to be opened in just a few minutes at 10 a.m. and close at 3 p.m. And they'll be able to look up all of that information for you. So once again, if you're not sure whether you need to take the TSI, maybe you didn't take it in the fall, or we skipped over it for some reason, go ahead and speak to my colleagues in the virtual welcome center. They'll be able to look up your holds, see what's going on with that, and see if you do need to take that test. So I do have the link for the virtual welcome center. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat as well, just so that way you have it. There you go. And once again, they are open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is a Zoom link, so you can just click that link and you'll be taken straight to them and they can help you out. So I believe that covers just about everything for our stream today. Like I said, this is SAC Enrollment Live. My name is David Hale. I'm an enrollment coach here at San Antonio College, and we're going to be doing these streams every Wednesday to bring you the latest SAC enrollment news, deadlines, and tips on getting through the process. Have a fantastic morning and have a great week.